Hello everyone, welcome back to another Forsaken video, but this time instead of my normal fan videos, I decided to do something different. Have you ever wondered who is the most used killer in Forsaken? Think about it. It could be between Noli, Guest6666, 1X, or anyone else in the current killer roster as of Nosferatu. I will be using data from my polls to do this, so do not expect these results to be 100% accurate. After all, the voting span was only 2 days. Anyway, let's get into the video. Like I said earlier, this video is based off a poll with not 100% accurate data. This means most used killer can be any killer. This poll got a total of 158 votes, and I will be revealing which killer is used least to greatest. After all the votes come in, the votes will be multiplied by Forsaken's average player count. Of the 158 voters, only around 9 people voted John Doe. This results into around 5,600 players maining John Doe in real matches. In my opinion, I see a lot of John Doe mains in every server I come across. This data seems smaller than it should be, but I could be wrong. Realistically, I would estimate about 15,000 players maining John Doe and not the 5,600 we got from our data. Well, now this didn't really surprise me. Only 12 of the 558 voters voted Nosferatu, which equals around 7,500 players maining Nosferatu in real life matches. I agree with these voting results for the most part, since ever since the Nosferatu update, I've never seen anyone use this kid. I'd go a little higher with around 800 users though. Again with Nosferatu, another arguably accurate guess with around 8,000 people maining Guest666. In the poll, 13 voters voted Guest. Once again, like Nosferatu, I arguably agree with this claim. 8,200 seems quite accurate to the Nosferatu voters. I wouldn't change anything, so personal result is around 8,200, like the votes. These votes exploded my mind with only 15 voters voting 1X, which is honestly insane considering how much 1X mains I've seen since its rework. Well, things might have changed since I, played Die of Death for 2 whole months before barely ever touching Forsaken. This would equal to around 9,400 people maining 1X4. I got to play Forsaken a little bit during the Jane Doe update, and not to mention, I only saw one 1X main per server, which kinda makes me sad seeing the nerfs in the official Discord, but overall, I would say around 20,000 main 1X4. Well, 1X might not take the crown, but who has a crown-like accessory and is purple? Noli is not gonna take the crown with only 28 people voting Noli. That comes around 17,700 players maining Noli, which is kinda debatable. Yeah, this does not feel accurate to me at all. As I say, at least for me, Noli should be taking the #1 spot at the most main killer. I think around 30,000 people would main Noli in servers. There are 2 killers left, Slasher and Cool Kid. Both of these are usually some of the most flexible killers skill-wise, but who will take the #1 spot in this completely unbiased poll results for the most used killer, Slasher or Cool Kid? Let's find out. I'm sorry to y'all Slasher mains, but Slasher won't be winning this hypothetical war with only 37 voters voting Slasher, which is quite unfortunate. That means around 23,000 people main Slasher. Yes, second place is bidding for Slasher, but not Cool Kid being first. The votes seem quite accurate too, but that could just be me. I believe around 25,000 people use Slasher. Now let's move on to our winner's stats. And now, what you been waiting for? The most used killer in Forsaken theoretically would be Cool Kid, with around almost 1/3 of voters voting Cool Kid, being 50 of the 558 voters that were counted. That comes to around 31,000 people maining Cool Kid. I'm quite flabbergasted to see a Cool Kid as the most mained out of these 7. I think it's a lot less. I'm a Cool Kid main and I would never guess him as the one taking the crown from Noli. I'd say around 16,000 people main Cool Kid, not 31,000. In conclusion, I only think Nosferatu and Guess are accurate, but the rest could be completely wrong on my claims. Here's a personal rankings on who is used least to greatest. Anyway, thanks for sticking around till the end. I hope you enjoyed my first Statistic Forsaken video. Subscribe, smash that like button, and comment who you think is the most used killer in Forsaken. Thank you again, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.